It started downtown Nashville, and we actually got home separately. And it was, I don't know, like, do you want to know the scenario that happened downtown? So we were out, we went to dinner, had drinks, we're going to bars. And again, he drank a lot. And I'm not saying that I drank, right? And I drank a lot that night, and we Ubered down there because we knew we were going to be drinking. And I remember saying, like, I'm ready to go home. And we had gotten to a red light at 5th and Broadway in Nashville. It's a very popular corner. And we were sitting there and we were waiting on an Uber, but the line was so long, the traffic was crazy. And he was like, I was pointing, I was like, well, there's all these ones right here. He's like, well, we got to wait on the one that I've ordered. It's up here around the corner. And I said, okay, my feet hurt. I'm just going to sit down. And there's an Apple store right there. And they have like a ledge on the side of their building, like literally. So from the sidewalk right here, like the edge of the street, like you can step down to the road. I just walked to the back of the sidewalk, turned around and sat down. You remember, this is midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, downtown Nashville. I have heels on, a skirt, like I have nothing. He told me not to bring my credit cards or anything, that he was paying for everything. And he lost my ID earlier that night. So I turn around and I sit down, like literally I just say, I'm just going to sit down. My feet hurt. I turn around and he's gone. I couldn't find him anywhere. Like, I was like, what? And so again, a female by herself, downtown Nashville, drunk. Like, I'm not going to say that I wasn't drunk, but I wasn't drunk to the point that I couldn't remember anything,
Mhm.
you know? And I'm like freaking out, and I'm calling him back to back to back, won't answer the phone. I'm terrified. Like, what just happened? And again, everything was fine up until this point. Nothing was wrong. It had been a great night.
Mhm.
And I remember asking an Uber or like a car right there, like, how much would you charge to take me home? And they're like $100. Guess what I didn't have? At that time, I didn't have like the Uber app. I didn't know about any of that because I never used it. So I didn't, like, it didn't
Gonna
register to
charge
me.
you $100 to take you
I,
home?
right. So like at this point, like I'm crying, right? Like, what do I do? And again, I had been drinking. So I wasn't in my right state of mind to think about things. And like a lot of my friends is like they're mothers, they're single mothers, right? Like I didn't think to pick up the phone and call a friend. I was thinking, oh my God, get me out of downtown Nashville. People are going to say, Sabrina, that was crazy. I really feel like it was God protecting me. I saw this truck with two younger guys in it. And I don't know why, but I was just like, where are y'all going? And they said that they were going like the direction where I was like, can you please take me home? They saw me visibly upset. Was that the smartest thing to do? Was for a female to jump in a truck with two guys? Absolutely not. Okay. But again, I really feel like God placed them there.
Mhm.
But let me tell you, as soon as they had like a double cab truck, as soon as I stepped in the back, he jumped in the back.
Who?
My boyfriend at the time.
Okay.
He was raging. He was like, oh, you're going to go home with these guys, da 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 da, blah, 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 blah. It's almost like he set me up to see what I would do. I don't know. But like at this point, these guys are just looking like, what is happening? And you can tell at that moment, they just wanted to protect me because they saw the situation I was in. He jumped out of the car and I remember getting out. I was like, I was calling you. I was calling you. And he just screamed. And I remember just crying and crying. I remember that I got back in the truck because like that was the safest thing that I felt to do at the moment. And these guys like stopped at a gas station, let me use the bathroom, bought me a Sprite, and brought me home.
Did
Like
they
didn't
try to tell him to de-escalate?
like I think that they were so scared. They were just like they were frozen. We all were. Like, what is happening? Because it was very like rage.
Okay.
And but then he got out of the truck. And but so they brought me home. Again, didn't even pull in my driveway. Very polite young men. That's why I said I really feel like they were God sent. Um, Pulled up, didn't even pull in my driveway. And I told him that I had cash at the house, that I would give him money for bringing me home. And I remember walking up the driveway, and I have video of it in my security footage,
Mhm.
that I'm walking up the driveway and he walks from in front of my house. Like he was sitting in the dark in front of the house. And he walked up so much that it scared me that I dropped everything.
This is your boyfriend.
Yes. And we
So
lived
how did he
together.
get home? How did he get to your house?
I'm assuming the Uber,
This is
but
crazy.
yeah. So I remember I came in the house, like as soon as I walked through my garage and into the house, my money was right here. And I took the money back out to the young man and I told him, thank you. And I came back in and I remember thinking, I can't do this.